過酷な遠征最終戦に敗れたものの、見事な7勝自敗で遠征待ったカードを勝ち越したドジャースですが、その裏ではムーキー・ベッツが手首の痛みで突如スタメンを外れるなど、常勝軍団を揺るがす不穏なアクシデントが連発していました。本日の動画では、強行軍のブルペンを救うため、満身創痍で7イニングを投げ抜いたチャーリー・バーンズの執念の熱投と、試合直後に両チームが語った生々しい本音のインタビューをすべて公開します。ここからは、その様子を字幕付きでご紹介します。
Hello and welcome to Access Sportsnet Dodgers, brought to you by Mercury Insurance. John Hartung, Jerry Hairston Jr., and Adrian Gonzalez. Dodgers dropped the final game of a three-city road trip, but it should still be a pretty happy flight home. The Dodgers won all three series. They're going to come on with a 7-2 record on the trip, and they called up Charlie Barnes before today's game to cover a bulk of the innings. He ended up throwing 7 innings, Jerry. He saved the Dodgers bullpen during the stretch of 13 games in 13 days, and offensively, you just flush it away. Get ready for the Padres tomorrow.
Yeah, you do, and I'm so glad you mentioned we won the series. That is the most important thing. They go 7-2. You take that at the start of the road trip all the time. 7-2. You head home. Charlie Barnes, man, did an outstanding job giving us length. You mentioned so important to have our arms fresh for the next series.
Yeah, very important to have the arms ready for this upcoming 4-game series. Big homestand here, 4th of July homestand. But yeah, today was the day where they went into it. They had pushed Shohei back, Mookie was scratched, just a lot of things going into it. I feel like they were going into it going, let's go with the bullpen game. Let's try to go after these guys and try to sweep them. But at the same time, Ginn from the A's threw an outstanding game, kept running the sinker, the changeup, little sweeper there. He mixed it up and down, did a really good job, and kept the offense at bay.
Dodgers had 31 hits the first 2 games of the series, only 5 base hits in this game tonight, and just the 1 run. Adrian, your called shot, Freddie Freeman, he went deep. He continues to swing a hot bat. He's 15 for his last 30.
Yeah, he's swinging a great, he's having a great stretch here, swinging a hot bat, and yeah, he was able to just get the slider right here, get inside of it, really put it up into the right field brim.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's not the stands.
It's not the stands. I was gonna say stands, but then I saw it. I'm like, those are not stands. Into the hill in right field, and just a beautiful swing, staying inside the baseball and getting a really good, approach right there. Great swing, and yeah, he was my called shot, but I wish everybody's called shot would have gone off today.
Yeah. Give the kid a really good job pitching. I mean, he's got a really good slide. He made 1 mistake tonight, and that was the Freddie Freeman. You saw it right there. This young man can pitch, and there's a reason why the Dodgers try to draft and then sign him out of high school. Obviously, he goes to college. He's going to be a big league pitcher for a long time.
Dodgers went with an opener in this game. Jack Dreyer strikes out the side in the bottom of the first, and then Charlie Barnes comes into this game. Jerry, he wound up covering the rest of this game. Yes, the line score doesn't look all that great. He gives up 7 runs, the 3 homers, but we talked about it. This is more about saving the Dodgers bullpen going forward.
Yeah, listen, obviously you come in, Barnes comes in this situation. We know the Athletics do a good job of swinging the bat there at their ballpark. They're accustomed to scoring a lot of runs. They kind of really swung the bats really well against Barnes. He used to the situation. But the most important thing is he provided us length. And he knew that going in. He knew that going in. And 94 pitches, 7 innings pitched, so 12 hits. Obviously, you don't want to see that happen. But at the same time, you're always trying to help your team. How can you help your team? You help your team in a variety of ways. Remember, this is an organization, not just a big league team. And Barnes definitely helped out our organization tonight.
Yeah, I mean, he went after the hitters. He went after the A's hitters. 94 pitches in 7 innings, giving up 12 hits. That's attacking the hitters and not running away from contact. He was going after contact. He gave up the runs, but he was able to give him length because he was able to attack the zone, and he kept doing that. So credit to Charlie Barnes there for just gutting it out for the team.
Seems like the Dodgers have been on the road forever. They will finally get to come home now tomorrow night, welcoming the Padres to the Ravine for the first time this year. It's a 4-game series. One-piece night is tomorrow, then a drone show on Friday, 4th of July fireworks on Saturday. Monday, the Rockies will be in town. All of these games on Sportsnet LA, except for the game. It's the only Dodgers offense of this game, Adrian, your guy, Freddie Freeman, just like you did it there in Sacramento like 21 years, 22 years ago.
Yeah, I mean, this is just a great swing from Freddie Freeman. I mean, I don't remember what mine looked like, but this is just an unbelievable swing right here. Staying inside a slider. I mean, this if you want to teach a kid how to hit a slider from a righty to a lefty, you got to stay inside of it. You see his hands go inside, knob to the ball, barrel through, full extension. picture perfect. I mean, that's what Freddie does. Like, you just got to watch him hit.
Yours went farther, but the only difference really was yours was in black and white. Now we get a chance to see it in color.
In high definition, no less. Let's head back to the booth, check in one final time with Steven Nelson and Eric Karros.
Well, a couple of losses, 7-1 the final score on this road trip, but 7 wins in 9 games. The Dodgers will take it, EK.
Yeah, a great road trip. I mean, so many things to be excited about. For me, it was the offense. It just showed the entire trip just enough in some games, then really exploded in a few others. Pitching was outstanding. The defense, just can't say enough about how good the Dodgers played.
And now a 4-game series against the Padres, who have dropped 5 in a row, including the last 2 games of the series against the Dodgers in San Diego. A chance for LA to really separate in the National League West.
Well, you're absolutely right. And I think more than anything, San Diego isn't playing well, and you just want to reinforce that. And take no prisoners, start tomorrow night, and then just let them have it all 4.
Still a successful trip to Sacramento. Dave Roberts getting victory number 1,000, and Dodger fans blanketing Southern Health Park to provide a great atmosphere, but nothing beats Unico Field at Dodger Stadium. We'll see you back there tomorrow night.
Thanks, guys. Jack Dreyer opened the game with 3 strikeouts, but the Dodgers fall to the A's 7-1 in the final game of the trip. We'll head inside the clubhouse for more reaction next. 7 batters. Everyone will get a free Jumbo Jack the following day at Jack in the Box with the purchase of a large drink. This is only at LA area locations. Unfortunately, only 5 strikeouts tonight, but another chance coming up tomorrow when Roki Sasaki starts the series opener against the San Diego Padres. Great road trip for the Dodgers. They wind up going 7-2, but drop this series finale. Let's hear from Dave Roberts with Kirsten and the media.
Dave, I know that it's fair to say tough loss, but when you look at just what Charlie Barnes was able to do, eating up the 7 innings and ultimately putting the bullpen in an excellent position going into this Padres series, how important just was that from his outing today?
It was great. It was, we asked a lot of him today. Obviously pushing Shohei back and trying to get through this series and trying to see how far we can let him go to try to make this game relevant and give us a chance to win, and got behind early, and for him to be able to, save everyone else puts us in a great position for the 4 games this weekend. But yeah, it never feels good to lose, but positives, I thought Miggy stepped up. We still played good defense, and Jack Dreyer was good in that first inning. So yeah, still a great road trip for us.
You mentioned Miguel Rojas stepping in for Mookie Betts. Just with Mookie, I know you guys announced the wrist soreness, but is there any concern there, or is this something you guys were trying to kind of get ahead of?
I think more just get ahead of it. Don't have an incident on how it happened, but he said with treatment he felt better, felt a lot of relief. So, our expectation is tomorrow he'll be back in there.
Did he come to you with that?
I found out about it about 1 o'clock this afternoon. Then we try to go through treatment and see if we can get it moving to see if it would respond.
Do you have a plan to shuffle in a fresh arm before tomorrow?
Yeah, we're going to bring up. We just had a conversation with Charlie, and so we'll send him out. And then we'll bring Gervais tomorrow.
How do you explain to a guy like Charlie after a night like that? Thanks for what you did, but you're going back.
You know what? Unfortunately, I've had a lot of practice, and it's not a good conversation. But a lot of these guys understand that, there's stopgaps right now, and that's part of having options. So you can kind of go up and down and fill holes when needed. But I think for him, this is the longest he's gone, certainly in the big leagues, and so that's a learning experience and an opportunity that he earned. We gave him, so that's a positive. But yeah, I mean, we still got to be able to, cover our downside and add arms and things like that.
How difficult is it to keep the big picture in mind in the moment when you're losing a game?
It's hard, even taking Freddie out after the 5th inning, but, it doesn't feel good. But just appreciating the fact that we are in the midst of 13 in a row. He's playing well and give him an abbreviated day. Hopefully, give him some equity for the next, handful of games before the off day. But yeah, it's part of it, and you do have to, take the long view at times, but it doesn't always feel good in the middle of it.
Jerry, we were jarred maybe just a little bit before the game when Mookie Betts was scratched. It turns out there was some wrist soreness there. Dave Roberts says he should be hopefully good to go for tomorrow's series opener against the Padres.
Yeah, hopefully that wrist calms down. And most important thing, we talked about the series coming up against the Padres. Obviously, it's in the division. Maybe that night off for Mookie Betts. You got to remember, that's his throwing hand as well as shortstop. So hopefully that calms down and he's a go for tomorrow night's ball game.
Yeah. Really hope that he is a go for tomorrow. I think the most important thing is that don't push him to be ready if he's not ready tomorrow. If there's any kind of lingering soreness, the Padres series is huge, but it's just one game in the division, and there's a big lead in the division. So let's get it 100% healthy. Let's not let things linger. If there's soreness, hopefully he rebounds and he feels great and he's in there tomorrow. That'd be the best case scenario.
Yep.
But let's not push it.
All right, still more to come. The only bright spot in tonight's 17th home run.
You know, we talk about being a professional hitter. He's looking to drive something right away. Dodgers down 1-0 in the third inning. He's going to get a fastball running away. You know what? It's called the strike. You don't want to hit that pitch. Here's a little baby cutter. Leaks outside. You're back in the count 1-1. You're still looking for something to drive. That leaks off the plate, heading to count 2-1. He's going to finally try to come in with a cutter, and he doesn't get in far enough. Great job of Freddie Freeman. Finally getting a pitch he can drive and handle, takes advantage of it, short to the ball, then long through it. But take another look at it. Foot down, head down, on contact, exit velo about 105.2 off the bat. Head down, jogging the bases because you know he got it right away. The ideal launch angle at 32 degrees. Love the swing, love the bat path. Freddie Freeman.
Right in his happy zone, number 14 on the year for the man who's going to be starting at first base in the All-Star game. Just begin a 10-game homestand tomorrow night. Roki Sasaki get a second crack at the Padres, coming off one of his shortest starts of the season last Sunday in San Diego. He lasted just 4 innings, walked 5 in that game. Jerry, what do you need to see from Roki so he can turn it around tomorrow?
Well, you saw right there. I mean, he just did not have control. He did not have command. You got to have all two to pitch at the big league level. Hopefully, he has that at Dodger Stadium. We know when Roki's on, he's electric. But the biggest thing is he's got to be able to control the strike zone and have command.
Yeah, so he has to know where his pitches are going. If he's able to get strike one and then feed off of that, he can be in a great spot. But if he falls behind, we saw the 5 walks, the hit by pitch, the pitches that where he was trying to execute that were not thrown in that area. If he has no feel for his pitches, it will not be a good day. But if he does, we know he's electric.
Dodgers go 7-2 on the road trip, Adrian. They started off in Minnesota, swept them 2 out of 3 in San Diego in that environment, then 2 out of 3 in Sacramento.
Incredible road trip. This is a road trip that, like, 7-2 on a road trip like this is great. They're coming home happy. They're coming home excited. They're ready to have this long homestand.
Let's have a great homestand. Cannot wait to be at Dodger Stadium.
10 games until the All-Star break, all at home. For Jerry, Adrian, and Kirsten, I'm John. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.
遠征最終戦の緊迫した記者会見、そして選手たちの生々しい本音はいかがでしたか。ここでセーバーメトリクスの高度な視点からこのドジャースの戦いを深く分析してみましょう。最終戦でマウンドに上がったチャーリー・バーンズは12安打を浴びて失点を重ねたものの、精密なピッチデザインと粘り強いゲームマネジメントで7イニングを投げ抜きました。防御率やウィップ、FIP といった表面的な指標を超えて、地獄の13連戦の最中に、ブルペン陣を完全に休ませたかの功績は、数字以上の貢献度、いわゆる王に値する文字通りの自己犠牲です。さらに打線では、直近30打、数15安打と絶好調のフレディ・フリーマンが、相手、投手のカッターを完璧に捉えて、今季14号の豪快な本塁打を放ち、高い出塁長打数を維持しています。手首の痛みによる故障者リスト入りが懸念されたムーキー、ベッツのスタメン回避など、不穏な空気が漂う中でも、ドジャースの底力は健在です。次戦からは本拠地でのパドレス戦が控えており、前回5四球と制球を見出した佐々木朗までが鋭いスイーパーや配球戦略を修正し、ABS チャレンジも味方につけてサイ・ヤング賞、右腕のような圧巻の投球を取り戻せるかが最大の鍵となります。ここで皆さんに質問です。満身創痍の逆境を乗り越える今年のドジャースは、このまま地区独走を果たして世界一へ返り咲くことができると思いますか？ぜひ、あなたの熱い意見をコメント欄で教えてください。今日も最後まで動画をご視聴いただき、本当にありがとうございました。ドジャースの今後の戦いや佐々木投手の復活に関する皆さんの熱い声をコメント欄でぜひお聞かせください。この動画が良かったら最高のチームをこれからも応援するために、 チャンネル登録と高評価をよろしくお願いします。それでは、また次回の動画でお会いしましょう。